still be slightly above normal, but just not as hot.
Okay, good news. All right, thanks, Jerry.
Sure.
Our top story this morning, authorities are identifying the 2 people who died in yesterday's Interstate 10 collision near Cathedral City. Here is that alarming footage. Take a look at this. This was near the Bob Hope exit around 7 in the morning yesterday. According to law enforcement, a big rig lost control in the westbound lanes, crashed through the guardrails, and flipped into oncoming traffic in the eastbound lanes. Oncoming cars crashed right into the overturned trailer. The Riverside County Sheriff's Coroner Office this morning identifying the 2 men who died in that crash, 58-year-old Francisco Leon from Desert Hot Springs and 49-year-old Miguel Macias from Santa Ana. CAL FIRE has confirmed another 5 people were injured. One of them was ejected from their car. They were all taken to a local hospital. The CHP says the driver of the semi-truck was at fault for the crash and, of course, continue to update you as this story develops. California lawmakers are lending a helping hand to the American Reproductive Center's clinic that was destroyed in the Palm Springs bombing back in May. Lawmakers included $500,000 to help in the rebuilding efforts. Assemblymember Greg Wallace helped secure the funding. He praised the bipartisan support, saying it's a vital step in helping the Palm Springs community recover from the tragedy.
Was able to reach out to Speaker Rivas, Budget Chair Jesse Gabriel, and Scott Wiener in the Senate, and the entire state legislature wanted to be able to help our community and be able to do something. So $500,000 being able to get in this tough budget cycle, I think is a really big deal. It's obviously something that, isn't going to cover everything. It's a lot of rebuilding needs to be done, but it's a step in the right direction, and it's a commitment from the state of California to say, hey, we want to be able to be there for you in Palm Springs, the Coachella Valley.
Legislators and the governor's office finalized the $321 billion budget last month. Well, earlier this week, we brought you a story of Oakview Group's CEO and co-founder Tim Leiweke stepping down. It came after he was indicted by a federal grand jury in a bid rigging scheme to drop out of an arena project in Austin, Texas. The city of Palm Springs officially weighing in on that this morning. Oakview Group is lined up to manage the historic Plaza Theater and is in talks to take over the Palm Springs Convention Center. The city says, quote, while the allegations are serious, they pertain solely to activities entirely unrelated to the city of Palm Springs. The city's selection of OVG as the preferred operator for the Palm Springs Convention Center followed a rigorous, transparent, and competitive procurement process. A final agreement is expected to be presented to the City Council for consideration later this month. The city continues to closely monitor developments. A spokesperson for Leiweke says that, quote, Mr. Leiweke has done nothing wrong and will vigorously defend himself. Palm Springs is renewing a tourism promotion program with PS Resorts. The City Council voted on Wednesday to continue the program, but will this use of local tax dollars affect residents? NBC Palm Springs' Tiani Jadaling takes a deep dive.
The partnership between the city of Palm Springs and PS Resorts dates back to 2012. As soon as hotels started charging resort fees, officials with PS Resorts say the city wanted to tax that to help bring more events to the city, events that are brought forward by residents.
Anybody can come to us and pitch an idea for a new event in the city, and we try and give them seed money.
How it works is through TOT, or transient occupancy tax, the tax that hotels charge visitors. 50% of that TOT will continue to head from the city to the agency to improve tourism. And there's one venue in particular that PS Resorts has had their eye on.
We really want to be able to help our convention center grow. And the way to help the convention center is by saying, in 4 years, when the convention wants to come to town and you need help for transportation, we will be able to provide you the money for that.
As part of this new agreement, PS Resorts will invest up to $275,000 each year by the end of the contract. That represents about 1/4 of the agency's budget, according to the city's staff report. The money will be used to promote events like Tour de Palm Springs, Music in the Park, and even the Filipino Festival.
These are events that do drive visitors, but are part of the Palm Springs experience for the residents themselves, and our residents deserve them too.
Tiani Jadalang, NBC, Palm Springs.
And let's take a live look now from our Agua Caliente Casino camera in Palm Springs. There's lots to look forward to as we head into the weekend, particularly lower temperatures. We've had some extremely hot days this week. Jerry's in the Weather Center with a look at your forecast.
Yeah, last two afternoons, we were in the triples this time of the day. Right now, 93 degrees. We'll take that. Palm Springs, winds at 4 miles an hour, 36% relative humidity. A little touch of humidity out there right now. 93 at thermal and 49% relative humidity. Much drier yesterday. 90 degrees at Yucca Valley right now, 99, 29 Palms, 94 at Desert Hot Springs. A triple here, 101 at Palm Desert, 93 at Coachella. Winds have picked up a little bit through the San Gorgonio Pass. Teens for gusty winds. That's coming out of the west, and variable winds in the Coachella Valley, but that'll all become out of the west, northwest later on today around sunset. 110 to 114, noticeably lower as far as the temps compared to the last two afternoons. We'll still call it hot and somewhat dry. We'll see those numbers drop. And like I said, an onshore flow late in the day. Dew points in the 40s, a little higher than yesterday. And some of the highs include 111 in Palm Springs under totally sunny skies, 112 Cathedral City, Rancho Mirage, and La Quinta, 107 Desert Hot Springs, 29 Palms. 109 today for a high. Hanging steady with the numbers as we head into the weekend, and plenty of sunshine each and every afternoon. Got some changes coming up in about a week. More humidity for the valley. And what about those temps? Are we going to see 120s very soon? Full forecast and 7 day on the way.
All right, Jerry, thanks. Well, if you have a passion for education, the Desert Sands Unified School District is looking for you. The district is hosting a career fair next Thursday, July 24th from 2 to 5 p.m. at the district office. They're actively looking for substitutes for a wide range of positions, including bus drivers, para-educators, campus security agents, custodians, and health services technicians. District officials say this is an excellent opportunity if you're looking for jobs supporting students across the Coachella Valley. You can visit the website you see right here on your screen to learn more. Well, it's no secret palm trees are the most prevalent piece of greenery here in the desert, and perhaps the most problematic, especially now during palm tree trimming season. As special correspondent Vicky Vargas reports, there is actually a way to repurpose those palms. Take a look.
This is the sound of summer throughout the Coachella Valley. A cacophony of chippers and chainsaws. But arborists say it must be done.
The palm seed, and while it is messy, this is part of their cycle of life.
Those seeds float on pools and places where they can clog drains and filters. Frank Kelty says he has to answer to the residents at Desert Breezes every year.
The pools are dirty. The pools, why are the pools looking like this? You know, they think we can just call out the pool service every day if we want, but that's not how it works.
Many cities mandate these trees be trimmed. Date palms by the end of June, Washingtonia by the end of July, creating piles and piles of organic waste. So where does it all go? By some estimates, this recycling plant gets 80% of the palm fronds that are being cut throughout the valley. And that means during the busy season, that's about 250 tons a day. The palm piles brought to SNA Recycling will be chopped, filtered, watered, and turned for almost a month before they take on another life.
So a lot of the farmers that have organic farming operations use this because it's 100% organic. That helps kill the weeds and prevents them from having to have weeds picked out by hand, which is very, very expensive for them.
The palm mulch has also been spread near roadways and freeways where blowing desert sand becomes a hazard. Officials say once in place, it can withstand winds of almost 35 miles an hour.
It's really good for dust control is when you spread it, it kind of intertwines with each other and it becomes, makes like a blanket almost.
In an area where there is an abundance of palms, recyclers are always looking for a way to reuse these mountains of mulch. Arborists say the good news, palm trees only have to be trimmed once a year. I'm special correspondent Vicky Vargas for NBC Palm Springs.
Well, Well, still ahead on your midday news, the Palm Springs Animal Allies are helping educate children throughout the valley during the dog days of summer. We'll have that story for you coming up next. But first, we're going to head back outside. This time, a look at our Indian Wells Golf Resort camera. Jerry's going to break down your full 7-day forecast. That's straight ahead. Stay right here.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
Night after night, discover the unique stories that set our valley apart. Together, we're going to find inspiration and foster connections that strengthen the fabric of our community.
Babies are experts at paying attention to only what is genuinely fascinating, and we couldn't agree more. Committed to covering our community. You're watching NBC Palm Springs at 11.
The city of Indio is getting nostalgic next week. City Hall will host a time capsule ceremony on Wednesday, unsealing the capsule that has been buried since 2005. City officials say it's a moment to reflect on how far Indio has come. They will also seal a new capsule that will be buried for 50 years. If you want to participate, you can submit photos embodying the city today through July 18th. Details are available on the website you see right here on your screen. The dog days of summer are officially here, and to help teach your kids about dogs and all sorts of other animals and how to take care of them, the Palm Springs Animal Allies are holding their 3rd annual Palm Springs Animal Camp. Campers spend time learning how to properly care for animals, read pet body language, and explore what it takes to become a veterinarian. Highlights include a wildlife day with a local expert and a visit to a rescue ranch with farm animals.
About the field trip, it's really just getting to see all of these other animals I don't normally get to see, like pigs and chickens.
You know, a lot of kids, they're coming to camp, maybe they've never had a cat before, they've never had a dog, or don't know a lot about wildlife, so it's teaching them all about all sorts of different animals so that they can, you know, be good stewards to them in the future.
One more session runs through July 21st through the 24th. To register, you can visit psanimalshelter.org. It's time now for our Server of the Week, where we give you one Lucky Valley server a $1,000 tip as a thank you for their amazing work and service in our community. Watch as we surprise Carla.
Hey guys, Anthony Caridi with Honda and Toyota of the Desert, and today we are on El Paseo at Piero's Pizza Vino, ready to surprise Carla. You ready to do this? Here we go. Let's go. Carla, my name is Anthony from Honda and Toyota of the Desert, and together with NBC, you've been nominated our Server of the Week. Yes. Are you surprised?
Very, very much. much.
I see your face. I can tell you're very surprised.
Yeah, I am.
Have you ever seen this segment on NBC?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So this is you're now part of it.
Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you so much.
So today, guess what? You're gonna get $1,000.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. But listen, just outstanding job. You have a lot of fans out there because you were nominated to NBC. So you do a fantastic job. And today you were just outstanding. Efficient service, smiling, friendly. Just I can tell why you were nominated. So thank you so much. And what do you think you might do with the money?
I'm not sure yet.
She's not quite sure yet.
No, but thank you so much.
All right. Well, one more time, everybody. Let's hear it for Carla. Yeah. High five.
And a big congratulations to Carla from all of us here at NBC Palm Springs. Let's head outside and take a live look at our Agua Caliente Casino camera in Rancho Mirage. It's the weekend, and this is where you're going to want to be. Jerry has a full forecast coming up next.
NBC Palm Springs. We're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
Night after night, discover the unique stories that set our valley apart. Together, we're going to find inspiration and foster connections that strengthen the fabric of our community.
Babies are experts at paying attention to only what is genuinely fascinating, and we couldn't agree more. NBC Palm Springs.
Clear skies behind me and our Walter Clark 111 cam. Plenty of sunshine for the next couple of afternoons. Well, the last two afternoons were very hot. In fact, we were well above normal. 118 the high in Palm Springs, not the record, 120, but the normal high is 109, and we'll be slightly above that. The numbers do come down compared to the last two afternoons. 115 in Thermal, 2 away from reaching the record high of 117. 95 degrees at Desert Hot Springs, sunny, 98 at both Indio and Thousand Palms, 97 at the airport, 89 at Banning. Winds picked up a little bit, just breezy conditions, and basically that'll push in onshore winds into the Coachella Valley late this afternoon. This is the visible satellite, clear skies inland, but we had a marine layer that is retracted, but the immediate beach is still seeing some clouds. Coastal eddies spinning there, bringing a little extra cloud cover than the last couple of afternoons. Radar, yeah, nothing happening in that department over the southwest. Again, the dry weather pattern continues. Not seeing any green echoes. Oh, that's some false echoes right here. But yeah, nothing happening over Southern California. 110 to 114, definitely lower than yesterday. Plenty of sunshine to go with that range of temps. The high pressure center that was located over us being shoved aside by a trough of low pressure to the north. So the numbers do come down as that high weekends. And the weather advisories that we had the last couple of days for heat have been dropped, including the air quality alert. So nothing going on there. Today, 111 in Palm Springs, 112 in Palm Desert, putting us a few notches above normal today. 80 degrees for the overnight low tonight under clear skies in Palm Springs, 79 in Indio. Those are typical this time of year. And then tomorrow, basically like today. Onshore winds late in the day, temps at around 110 or higher, several degrees above normal in some areas, but 111 under sunshine Saturday in Palm Springs, 111 also at Indio, and about the same range of temps moving into Sunday, and lots of sunshine to go at those numbers as well. Winds a little gusty, low 30-mile-an-hour sustained winds around the San Gorgonio Pass, strong breezes around Desert Hot Springs and some areas along and north of I-10. That backs off Saturday, more so on Sunday. And surface moisture, I adjusted this from this morning, a touch of humidity out there. Yeah, desert standards. 15% relative humidity in the middle of the day today, tomorrow, a little drier on Sunday. Okay, let's talk monsoonal moisture. About a week away, this only goes out 7 days, so this is Thursday's monsoonal moisture map pulling into parts of Arizona, but it's the next day, Friday, I'm going to keep our eye on. Of course, it's a week away, things may change, but some of that may move its way into Southern California, most of it to the east and southern parts of the state, and the numbers come down because the humidity goes up. It kind of robs the temps a little bit. So 103 to 107, that's a week from today. Again, that may change. Stay tuned. Comfort Air 7-day forecast slightly above 110 today, tomorrow, and Sunday with lots of sunshine each and every afternoon. Then we move closer to normal. That'll be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for the Coachella Valley.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
Night after night, discover the unique stories that set our valley apart. Together, we're going to find inspiration and foster connections that strengthen the fabric of our community.
Babies are experts at paying attention to only what is genuinely fascinating, and we couldn't agree more.
And now the Agua Caliente Entertainment Report, brought to you by Agua Caliente Casinos.
Box office, here is Manny the Movie Guy with his soaring review.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
And hello, lovely viewers. If you're feeling the pains of superhero fatigue, good news. This new Superman will take them all away.
Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions.
A million miles away from the dark Zack Snyder vision, this new film from writer-director James Gunn takes us back to what we love about our Man of Steel, an aw shucks, good old American superhero.
And the ones that really spoke to me were Grant Morrison's and Frank Quitely's and Jimmy Grant's All-Star Superman.
Gunn, who gave us Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy movies before becoming the co-head of DC Studios, was inspired by the comic book series All-Star Superman. That one is all about hope. Bringing hope with him is our new Clark Kent, aka Superman, David Cornsweet.
But
years before he wore the cape, he was a supporting actor for Ryan Murphy's The Politician.
Right? The Shadow.
Yeah.
Who looks like Superman.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And then again for Murphy's Hollywood.
Everyone was saying, oh my God, it's our new Superman.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, and it's true. You can
If we get enough of them together, do we think we could actually make that happen?
Yes.
Hey, buddy.
And we made it happen. This new film is not an origin story, but it's full of love. His love for Lois Lane, played by Rachel Brosnahan.
Make it through your writing, Clark.
Stop, Crypto, leave it.
His love for Superdog Crypto. But above all else, his love for the world. Superman reminds us to love everyone, even those that come from another planet. A planet Krypton alien who just wants to be like us and saves the world. A lot.
He's an it.
At its heart, this Superman is an immigrant story of an outsider who wants to do good. And his mortal enemy, the mega billionaire Lex Luthor, wonderfully played by Nicholas Hoult. While this Superman can be overstuffed with so many subplots and some of the jokes fail to register, this one is super entertaining and gives us hope in the process.
Find that Superman in us.
Good luck with that.
It's a great start for the new DC universe and will make you want to be a better person, just like our favorite alien, Superman. And for that, Superman gets 3.5 out of 4. The hero we need right now, kisses. I'm Manny the Movie Guy for NBC Palm Springs.
And just a reminder, tonight it's NBC Palm Springs night at the Power Game. It's at the Palm Springs Stadium at 7 o'clock. Our whole evening crew will be out there. Olivia Sandusky will throw out the first pitch with our Tim O'Brien delivering commentary during the game. Again, that's tonight at 7. So if you come on by, definitely come say hello.
They're in good form, Tim and Olivia. They look good. Yeah,
I heard she used to play softball too,
yes,
so that should be a good first pitch.
And Tim, the Athlete? Okay,
Yes.
as far as the forecast today, not as hot as yesterday. 111 in Palm Springs, 110 NDO, 112 at La Quinta today. More of the same for the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, plenty of sunshine, just above 110. Then the numbers come down back to normal, around that 108 degree mark.
And that does it for us. We've got more news coming your way at 5, and Jerry and I will